That seems like a pretty cool place to eat. I should eat there sometime. You know what time it is. It's bagel time. Bagels! Hello everyone, my name's TheUltraTeam and welcome to Bagel Review 3. That's right, I've done 3 of these and I still haven't run out of bagels. There's a lot. There's not infinite though. Infinite bagels don't exist. But, you know, there's a lot of bagels in the world. Anyways, hello, hi, welcome to the premiere. I don't even know the last time I did a premiere video. It might have been Bagel Review 2. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, welcome. Hello, Premiere Chat. Hello, people in the Ultra server or on YouTube. But yeah, hi. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. But yeah, we are here today to review bagels because that's what I do every November 18th. And today we have 6 bagels. We have pumpernickel bagel. We have 6 cheese bagel. Yummy. We have the hardest bagel ever to grab, cinnamon sugar. Just by doing that, I have cinnamon on my hands. We have garlic bagel. We have whatever this one's called. I completely forgot. I think it's like pumpernickel oats or something. I don't know. And the only returning bagel from last year, pretzel bagel. Yeah, I like to have last year's champion in the next bagel review because, you know, I can compare this bagel, which I've tasted before and liked, to all these other bagels that I've never tried. Yeah. One notable mention, one honorable mention, plain bagel. We weren't able to get a plain bagel this year. I'm sorry. They didn't have any at the store. So, yeah. Let's take a moment of silence for our fallen brother, plain bagel.
Bagel numero uno, the plain bagel.
The bagel review needs a starting point. This is our starting point, the plain bagel.
Anyways, let's review some bagels, huh? Just like last year, I will be reviewing them on taste, texture, and creativity. So let's review some bagels, starting with the one I know I'll like, pretzel bagel. Now, one thing I have to be clear of is right there, some of the cinnamon sugar from cinnamon sugar bagel got on the other bagels, or some of them. So I'll be eating from this side. Just as good as I remember it. Yeah. Cinnamon sugar. Fine. Pretzel bagel. Got stuck in my teeth. Just as great as I remember it last year. I don't remember exactly what score I gave it last year. We'll roll that now.
The winner was the pretzel bagel with 25 points.
Yeah. Oh, and hello, me from Bagel Review 2. I remember last year I said, we'll see how well Bagel Review 2 does and see if I make a Bagel Review 3. It didn't do as well as Bagel Review 1, which is surprising because I thought Bagel Review 2 was better. But my channel has grown so much since then. I think back then I had like 160 subs, and now I'm at 355. So it's crazy to see how much I've grown in 1 year. Anyways, pretzel bagel, it's still great, just like last year. I love this bagel. Yeah. So on taste, I'm gonna give it a 9 because it's fantastic. Texture, I will give it a, I don't know, texture, it's like a normal plain bagel, like in the middle. It has these lines on top, and all the salt and stuff helps add to the flavor. So, well, I guess that's taste, not texture. So texture, we'll give it a 6. Good texture. And creativity, I will give it a 7. Because it's a pretzel made into a bagel. Like who thought of that? That's awesome. Yeah. So 9, 6, and a 7. Nice. All right, next up, we'll go with pumpernickel bagel. I don't think I've ever had one of these in my life. I've known about them, but I don't think I've had one. It looks like a chocolate bagel, but it's not chocolate, I know that. So, has these little sesame seeds on the bottom to add for the texture and flavor. But yeah, let's see. I will instantly say that did not taste good whatsoever. That bagel did not taste good at all. Like, I don't know what it is about. I think it's because they make it out of a different bread, but yeah, that just did not taste good at all. I don't like it. I think it has these like little oats in it already. Yeah, it does. Got little oats in it already, which did not add to the flavor. It took away from it. I have a trash can right here if in case I need to eat a bagel in. I might eat this one, who knows. But yeah, I did not like that flavor. So taste, it's getting a 1. Did not like the taste of this at all. It was horrible. It was bad. Tasted bland and stupid. Yeah. Texture. It tastes. It has these oats in it, which I guess adds to the texture a little bit. But it's like a plain. It's like plainish bagel. You know, there's not much on top. There's the sesame seeds on bottom, which I guess add a little bit, but it's basically just a plain bagel. So I guess I'll give it like a 4 for texture. And creativity, again, it's basically a plain bagel, but with a different bread type. So, but yeah, it got the oats. The oats really are the only thing adding any points to this, because like, if it was just a different type bread bagel, then, you know, what's the point? But yeah, creativity, 2. So a 1, a 4, and a 2. I think that might be the lowest ranking I've ever given a bagel. So, congrats. Congrats, Pumpernickel. You are the ultimate loser of bagel review. Yeah. Alright, I guess we should do Pumpernickel's cousin, which is the pumpernickel with oats and shiz. So, if this tastes like pumpernickel did, I'm about to suffer. No. No. That was horrible. These bagels. Man. These bagels. I don't know what it is. They just do not taste good. This tastes horrible. It tastes worse than pumpernickel. I'd rather eat another bite of pumpernickel than another bite of this. This is a horrid bagel. No one should ever eat this in their lives. This bagel, I give it a -1 on taste. Up there, taste, -1. It is so bad that I have to give it a negative. The texture is good though. I mean, like, it's got all these oats and stuff and the seeds on bottom. So for texture, I'll give it I think I gave pumpernickel a 4. I'll give this one a 5. Got extra oats. Creativity, they put nuts and oats and bread together. It's a 2, just like pumpernickel did. So this is now the lowest ranking bagel in history because I gave it a -1. I didn't know that was possible, but I guess anything's possible. This is my show. No one else can take it from me. All right. I guess we'll go for this next. Garlic bagel. Huh. Not particularly excited for this, but, you know, it's bagel review. We do what we do. It doesn't taste like shit, so that's good. Yeah. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes, you know, not really good either, but it doesn't taste horrible. It doesn't make me want to vomit. So that's good. Doesn't really taste garlicky either. Just tastes like a bread. It just tastes like a normal bagel, but with like a bunch of stuff on top. Yeah, it doesn't taste garlicky at all. So I guess for taste, I'll give it like a 5. It's average. And texture though, like the texture is great. Like there's a bunch of bumps and ridges, you know, all the sesame stuff at the bottom. Yeah, the texture on this is great. I will give texture an 8. Even an 8 for texture. And creativity, I go 1. It's just a plain bagel with extra shit on it. Now I'll give it a 2. A 2. Yeah. Anyways, that's the garlic bagel. Moving on to what might be the biggest bagel I've ever reviewed. A cheese bagel. 6 cheese bagel, actually. Apparently there's 6 cheeses on this. Yeah, let's try it. I personally like cheese. I don't know how this is gonna taste, but I assume very cheesy. Hey. So here's my problem with this. It relies too much on the cheese at top to have any other taste. Because you taste the cheese for about 1 or 2 seconds, but then just all the rest of this bread in the middle, it outweighs the flavor of the cheese. So the cheese is just, I didn't taste the cheese after like at max 3 seconds of chewing it. So taste, I give it like a 4. It's better than some of the other bagels I've had, but you know, actually, I'd rather eat this than the garlic bagel. So bagel. So I give it a 5.5. It's barely above garlic bagel. Texture, again, it's not much. It's just like a layer of cheese. Look, you can peel the cheese off. And it's just more bread underneath. There's just so much bread on this bagel, it outweighs the flavor of the cheese. So, yeah, I give texture like a 3. And for creativity, it's just a bunch of cheese on a plain bagel, so like a 4. Yeah, it's not that great. Bagels this year have been really flopping, man. All right, now for the final bagel, we have the hardest bagel for me to pick up. Cinnamon sugar. Yeah, I'm actually excited to try this bagel, unlike some of the others. So, here we go. Well, that, my friends, is a freaking good bagel. It's gotten all over my fingers. That is a good bagel. It's a good bagel. The taste is magnificent because it's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of cinnamon sugar on top of a bagel. So for taste, I give it a 9. It's right up there with pretzel bagel. I think the taste for these two, well, this one's sugary and this one's more salty. They're both 9s. Texture, I will give it a 6. Because it does have the cinnamon sugar on top, which helps. There's nothing on the bottom, but like if you remove the cinnamon sugar, it's just a plain bagel. I'm hardly even applying any force to take it off. But yeah, texture, I give it a 6. In creativity, I will give it a 5. Because it's just a plain bagel with cinnamon sugar on top. It's still good. It's a good bagel, but you know, it's just the plain bagel with cinnamon sugar. Yeah. But after tallying up all the points, that means that this year's winner is last year's winner. Pretzel bagel. With that many points. I think that the fact that pretzel bagel won says something about bagel review. There's not infinite bagels in the world. We're running out. It took me a while to find 6 bagels today that I hadn't reviewed before. And even then, I purchased one that I had reviewed before. Which leads me to this very sad announcement. Bagel Review 3 is not the final bagel review. Bagel Review 4 is. Next year will be the final bagel review I ever make. And yeah, I have a big plan for it though. Big plan for Bagel Review 4. But Bagel Review 4 will be the final bagel review ever made by the Ultra Team. At least for this generation. Who knows? Maybe the Ultra Team in 60 years will make Bagel Review 5. But yeah, I guess that's it for the video. It's shorter than the other two. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Unfortunately, we don't have a cameo from Einstein this year because he's 4 hours up north, not at college. But yeah, please make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next year for more bagels. TheUltraTeam out. Woo-hoo!